Hey motherfuckers, it's your girl Antonia, and I'm back. I know I haven't posted a PSA compilation in a hot minute, so I'm going to one of the three pillars of hell of the PSA community, PETA. This organization needs no introduction. We are all aware of this bullshit excuse for an animal rights company's existence. Roll the fucking intro. I see dead people.
Hello, the internet. Today we're going to make a vegan version of a turducken, or as it's also known, a tofucken. So let's get started. A turducken is a chicken stuffed inside a duck, stuffed inside a turkey, which is probably the grossest shit I've ever heard of, usually eaten by simple douchebags. Now our tofucken will start with some lovely tempeh, chopped up small, sauteed in olive oil with a little black pepper. Then we add a little soy sauce. Next, we'll stuff our tofu block with this lovely sauteed tempeh. Next, we take that beautiful block of tofu. We place it in our favorite marinade. Spoon a little up on the top. This is going to be the tits. You know, a perk of this recipe is that you don't have to eat body parts and shit. Why, some of those cooking show twats, they even smile as they stuff bread up a bird's ass. Isn't that fucking strange? And after your tofu has soaked up that delicious goddamn marinade, then wrap it in your favorite homemade seitan. I make my own seitan because I have no time for weak-ass bullshit. Then roast until it's golden brown. Isn't it nice to not be eating fucking corpses? On today's farms, chickens, ducks, and turkeys are totally fucked. They're raised in tiny-ass sheds, and after a shitty life with asshats beating the crap out of them, they're fucking hung upside down. Their goddamn throats are cut at a slaughterhouse, which is nothing more than a dickhead torture palace. If shit like that was done to dogs every day, people would be like, Jesus fucking Christ, you cocksucking animal-abusing chos. So how are birds any fucking different in only the goddamn ways that count? Feeling pain and fear and shit? Bitch, please. You know who eats like that? Weak-ass motherfuckers, that's who. So don't be a weak-ass motherfucker. Go vegan. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this.
I'm sure this lady is super nice, and I may be a bit hypocritical considering I'm likely the trope definer of lady swears a lot when it comes to the PSA community, which I will most likely best exemplify in this list, but holy crap, this lady takes it up to 1,000,000. Like, almost every other word she says in this PSA is some sort of swear. And as much as I use swearing to express myself, I do find it incredibly cringeworthy when the joke of the dialogue is just excessive swearing. But considering that's literally the only problem I have with this PSA, that's why it ended up so low on the list. The fact that PETA has made stuff so horrid and cringeworthy that this is one of the lowest ranked pieces of garbage on the bad scale on this list. But it is absolutely an example of one of my least favorite advertising tropes of all time. Totally radical! Or, as I like to call it, how do you do, fellow kids? Basically, ad agencies will see something the younger generation likes, and without understanding it, try to emulate it. Then again, I never really liked the Grimace Shake meme, despite having drawn an image of myself engaging in it.
Oh, I'm looking
forward to this, aren't you?
Almost done.
You know, some stores rent out this year, huh?
Really? Can we take Pride next year?
Oh, in this family, we roast.
Yeah.
Ready to carve. Here we go.
Can I have a leg?
Yeah.
A leg it is.
I'll do the one. I can't smell this shit.
It's the garlic.
You did garlic?
I roasted it first.
Oh, smells
Delicious.
Can I have some stuffing?
Holy fucking shit, this PSA exemplifies everything wrong with PETA ads without delving into offensive territory. Though, trust me, that will absolutely change later in the list because it's fucking PETA. Being tone deaf is kind of their whole MO. But blatant shock value, well, as many dead baby jokes as me and my beloved make, a dead roasted baby is pretty fucking shocking if you ask me. Yeah, I'm definitely saving that for the next out of context compilation. Also, PETA, you do realize that humans and turkeys mature at different rates, right? Humans in the developed world live on average about 80 years. Most turkeys that aren't slaughtered live only up to 10 years. At 6 months old, a turkey has lived about 4% of its life. That isn't much, but it's certainly more than PETA is making it out to be.
And 1, 2, 3. Say baby slaughtered for veal.
Baby splatter for veal.
Say calf-cow separation.
Calf-cow separation. Repeated and forced impregnation.
Dehorning and tail docking!
Say cheese.
No.
For one, canceling things is kind of a millennial and Gen Z thing. Gen Alpha is too busy watching Skibbity Toilet, eating lunch late, drinking Prime, and listening to Think of It to care about shit like this. For two, this ad feels almost like a parody of a PETA ad with how many guilt-tripping phrases are used within it. Not really anything more to say about this one. I may not be from Wisconsin or France, but nothing is going to make me give up cheese, least of all this bullshit ad.
Dear God, thank you for the turkey we're about to eat, and for the turkey farms where they pack them into dark, tiny little sheds for their whole lives. Thank you for when they burn their feathers off while they're still alive, and for when turkey gets kicked around like a football and killed by people who think it's fun to stomp on their little turkey heads. And special thanks for all the chemicals and dirt and poop that's in the turkey we're about to eat. Oh, and thank you for rainbows. Amen. Let's eat.
Holy shit, did no one teach this little girl to keep the politics out of the prayer? Look, I know I'm a girly known to really like talking about social issues, but I'm sure that if I did this, a certain ram who is up in heaven now would be yelling at me to shut the hell up. I understand that these are the ugly truths of factory farming, but dear God, this child is so precocious in her wording that I find it hard to suspend my disbelief. Like, come on. I'll admit, I'm the girl that's kind of known for being pretentious, but even I have more tact than this. This ad just makes me cringe so hard.
Hello, Sheepy. Hello. This is a lovely bar.
Oh, thank you.
What are you going to be teaching us about today?
Clothes! My wool is so clean, oh so cuddly and fluffy.
Oh, yeah, wow, it's wonderful.
That's why I am farmed and mistreated for clothes.
What? Yeah, you could say that.
They shave me so aggressively, my skin gets sliced up too. It's more than just a haircut, so if that's what you assumed, come see all my fresh open wounds. Do you like them? It's fun learning with a sing-song, isn't it?
They stamp on my neck and my wings as they provoke me. Let's do some counting. Each coat uses me and around 6 of my friends.
Would anyone like to learn the alphabet instead?
I watch my friends all being skinned. I'm branded and abused. Then after that, my throat is slit and fashions the excuse. It's death for a pair of leather boat shoes. Oh, comfy?
Quite tight, actually.
Ha!
Can we just take 5 minutes just to sort of refresh
I'm
everything?
pumped, full of air just to make their lives easy.
Hello, Snakey. This is a lovely
I'm
farm.
skinned, tossed away, then for hours I'll die. Meanwhile, my precious skin is used for belts and bags and hats, and I slip away, still wondering. What was the point in that?
So now you know how clothes are made. I bet you weren't prepared for that. Some people claim it's painless, but it's actually super messed up. We hope you have a lovely day and tell all of your friends about the truth. The truth. The truth.
Because the rest is up to you.
Holy fucking misinformation! Now, PETA, maybe you'll actually listen to an actual sheep herself. We need our wool sheared in the summer so we don't overheat. People bred us to the point where our wool grows to need shearing. Funny enough, I have a sweater I made out of my own wool. But holy shit, this is just PETA being shocking for the hell of it, I swear. So much misinformation, especially on sheep. You're against buying dogs from breeders, PETA, but I fucking dare you to come into my comments section and try to tell me that in your shelters, the dogs have any more of a fighting chance than in any other shelter. You guys kill almost 90%, actually 97% of the animals you guys take in, so you can fuck right off. This is, as usual, just mindless guilt tripping. Shit, what do I say about this one? Like, I get its message, but why? I can't even make a joke about my fellow furries here. No one-liners here, I got nothing. All I can do is confirm that yes, you did just see a woman take a piss in a litter box. Okay, I don't know what's worse. Showing such an amount of bloody violence in an animation directed towards kids, or the soulless-looking art style of this PSA. It's such obvious fearmongering, though let's be honest, I expected nothing less from the organization that handed out comic books called Your Mommy Kills Animals and Your Daddy Kills Animals in the 2000s. But targeted towards kids who don't know any better too. For shame! Now, regardless of your stance on taking a knee to protest police brutality, regardless of your views on the US as of recently, I think we can agree this PSA is more than a little tone deaf. Now, I tend to stand for both the US national anthem, because I do respect the troops that died for our right to kneel, as well as Canada's national anthem, because, well, it's where my family's from, and if America goes to shit after 2025, it's where I'll live. But, side note, surprisingly, this isn't the only PSA to compare human racism to animal speciesism, which is why I say this PSA is tone deaf. But we'll get to that later.
New dairy product being launched.
Hi, come in and take a seat. Thanks for coming. So this is a focus group for a new dairy brand.
Would you like to try new milk?
Give it a try.
Can I taste it?
Yeah, it's for you. Tell me what you think. Have a taste.
Tastes kind of sweet as well.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, Jersey milk is nice.
White. It seems whiter than white.
This is a smooth. It's like a milkshake, basically, but smooth.
That's regular cow's milk?
It's dog's milk.
What? Fuck me. What do you mean that's dog's milk?
Dog milk?
Milk for dogs?
Why you give me, I drink dog milk.
You mean that this is produced by a dog? You should have said that first.
Promoting dog milk now.
Dog milk.
Instead of cow milk.
Yes.
Shame.
Milk from dogs? Would you ever drink that madness?
No.
Never.
No.
Never. Would you drink it?
You know there's pus in cow's milk.
What do you mean by pus? Is that like a fence?
Like pus, like stuff you get from boils.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
No.
Wow.
There will be a big advertising campaign that will explain all of this.
Don't use that picture.
It's disgusting.
Are you being serious?
Truth be told, I don't find this PSA gross in that it's dog milk being served, but rather that these unsuspecting people are only informed of what they supposedly drank afterwards. I don't know, the whole premise is kind of fucked in my opinion. Like, I know it's obviously not actually dog milk, it's soy milk, but it's still fucked up that these people got tricked into thinking they drank dog milk. Then again, the cheeses Pecorino, Manchego, Roquefort, and Feta are made from sheep milk, so cow's milk isn't the only milk people consume. Considering my anatomy, that gives me an idea.
PETA presents the octocurse.
It is said that if you eat octopus, you will be cursed. This curse is called the octocurse. What you're about to see is very real evidence of people who have fallen subject to this very real curse. You will develop 3 beating hearts.
He has 3 hearts.
Your blood will run blue. You will become extremely emotional.
Okay.
I don't know. Your head will expand to octopus proportions. You could expel ink like an octopus. A man with octopus eyes, is he still a man?
I hate my eyes.
You may now kiss the bride.
So will you still eat octopus and risk getting the octocurse? Or will you choose to stay human?
Octopuses are extremely intelligent, sensitive creatures. If you eat them, you're basically a cannibal. Stay human. Don't eat octopus.
My good friend and fan of the channel, Kenny, introduced me to this PSA, and yeah, absolutely agree! This is one of the most cursed things in general that I have ever seen. Fucking hell, that octopus bride is cursed as shit. And on top of that, the PSA initially makes no sense. The moral is just shoehorned in ever so quickly, saying that because octopi are so intelligent and friendly, humans eating them may as well be cannibalism. Fucking hell, this is just hurting my brain, trying to make sense of. I can understand why you hate this one so much, girl. as bad as this ad is, I actually kind of enjoy it. You just know my immature ass was laughing at the phallic plant-based foods, and I actually really dig the track playing in the background. Of course, the fact that a lot of the guys in this ad have that douchebag fuckboy Instagram thirst trap expression does give this a nasty vibe. Jokes aside, the fuck was PETA thinking? I'm surprised uploads of this PSA are even on YouTube, with all the phallic imagery and dick swinging. Fucking shit.
Lots of drinking water. Energy replacement bars, very important. Plastic tarp and duct tape, just in case. First aid kit. Rope. I got a lot to get ready here. See, ever since my boyfriend Aaron turned vegan, our weekends together, pretty exhausting. Gotta be prepared.
Hey, you ready?
Almost. I think I got everything here. I hope so. Wish me luck.
Well, I guess they're inclusive at least? By the way, this isn't the only PSA in this campaign that ended up here. I may sound like a prude here, and by a few people's standards, I am. I mean, kind of goes with the territory of being a Christian girl from a small town. But yeah, I'd rather not think about a dude getting railed up his ass when it comes to changing my diet. Like, I'm happy these two have a fulfilling sex life. God knows your girl doesn't exactly have that. But any way PETA handles sex makes me remember that unless it's someone I'm close with, I am borderline asexual and sex repulsed.
This is Jessica. She suffers from BWV-AKT boom. Boyfriend went vegan and knocked the bottom out of me. A painful condition that occurs when boyfriends go vegan and can suddenly bring it like a tantric porn star. For Jessica, it's too late.
Oh, you're back. You feeling better?
Please go to bwvaktboom.com and learn to go vegan safely.
Jesus Christ, I know my boyfriend is watching this video a lot. By the way, hi sweetie. Jealous much, I know. We'd both like to have the bottom knocked out of us. But now that I'm done addressing you, holy shit, the tone of this PSA couldn't be any more dissonant to its message. It plays like a domestic violence PSA, with this woman being fucked so roughly that she is walking home in a neck brace. It is also because, much like I stated in the last PSA, while I may have, in my life, looked at a particularly large cucumber and thought, should I? PETA always tends to make me feel mad uncomfortable when they get sexual. Really, PETA? This is the level we're stooping to? We're dick-shaming fucking baby boys? Well, clearly my mother didn't eat any chicken while pregnant with me if this truly is the case. But seriously, again, really? We're dick-shaming fucking babies? What the fuck? Yeah, of course his wee-wee's gonna be small as a baby. Everything is when they're fucking babies. By the way, the article doesn't exist. They literally pulled this bullshit out their assholes. Dick-shaming fucking babies. What the fuck?
That's a great point, Cindy. And that's why it's important for us to continue to dock the tails, crop the ears, and create that clean look. It's so important that... I'm sorry, sir. I think you have the wrong meeting.
Oh, is this the American Kennel Club?
Yes, but, we're discussing...
And you believe in the sanctity of pure bloodlines, right?
Yes.
And breeding to achieve a master race?
Well, master pedigree. They're...
Race, pedigree, I mean, that's just all semantics. I think I'm gonna fit right in here. You're my kind of people. Here, they're gonna be, snacks later.
Leave it to PETA to make one of the most batshit insane comparisons I've ever seen. In this crack fest, we see actual human racial supremacy compared to dog breed snobbery. Like, human races and dog pedigrees are very different. And another reason I hate this PSA is because it introduced the term PETA really likes using, speciesism.
You look at me when I'm talking to you! Look at me! Is this what you want? You use this woman? Look at what you made me do! Look at me! Shut your mouth! What did you got? No! Yeah! Cry! Cry!
Fucking hell, can you spell distasteful? This is literally the trope arson, murder, and jaywalking in PSA format. What's that trope, you say? Well, arson, murder, and jaywalking refers to a comedic trope in which a list of awful transgressions is ended by something completely mundane. In this case, we see a fish being filleted compared to domestic violence, armed robbery, and bullying. Christ. It's like this PSA was made to piss me off, considering it trivializes subjects that tend to make me incredibly angry. What else can I say about this piece of trash?
One man held me down,
while another touched me.
I was so scared.
I didn't know what I had done wrong.
After, I felt like I was nothing. They got me pregnant.
They use my body.
I make them money.
To them,
I'm an object.
They've called me bitch.
I feel.
This is not okay. I wouldn't wish this onto anyone.
This hurts.
I feel everything.
And I feel
worthless.
Because I am you.
Only different.
Oh, you can fuck right the hell off, PETA. As a victim of sexual abuse myself, this comparison makes me fucking sick. People who trivialize rape like this make me fucking sick. The factory farm industries have their own issues, but to compare it to people being pimped out, to horrific sexual abuse, pisses me off beyond belief. Fucking hell. Oh, to compare something that I know from experience destroyed my perception of myself, that made me less of a person, that made me consider myself just a piece of meat. God! It's very rare I ever show print ads on this channel. In fact, I don't think I ever have before now. But this is by far PETA's worst campaign of all time. Holocaust comparisons are rarely ever tasteful, but this one takes up to... No, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'll just say 11. Like, factory farming is horrible, but to compare it to the fucking Holocaust... Are you fucking serious? And the fact that this isn't even the first time PETA has made Holocaust comparisons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the television PSA is lost media, but the Wikipedia page for this campaign mentions a television PSA that aired in my home nation of America a year before I was born, 2003, and the same year in Poland. Specifically in Warsaw, that was titled, "They Came For Us at Night." It showed the outside world through the slats of a boxcar, and was narrated by a man with an accent who describes the plight of being transported with no food and water, and drew an analogy between the plight of pigs and cows being transported to their deaths in cattle cars, with Jews and other Nazi persecuted groups in the same situation during the Holocaust. If there exists a worse PETA campaign than this one, fucking show it to me. Do it, pussy. And that, gentlemen, ladies, and fellow non-binary daisies, is the end of another countdown. Might be the last one I do this year. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you've done all these things, y'all have a great day. Antonia out. Peace.